Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice. We're here in the Bucket, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And should you have cameras in your rental property? I don't know, is the honest answer. I don't know. The jury is still out in my mind as to whether or not this makes sense. So this is a good video because I'm not, my mind isn't made up. This is a real organic, all natural Greg Rice thought spew right before your very eyes. And that doesn't happen too much. I usually come on full of piss and vinegar with my decision, and I own the truth. But in this case, I don't feel so certain. I'll tell you what, none of my properties have cameras in them. Some of my properties have fake cameras. I have fake cameras in some of the laundry rooms over the change machine, where you put the dollar bill to get the change, as a psychological deterrent. And that's something, if the tenant sees this video, you got me, or I got you, or whatever, you caught me. But the bottom line is, it works, okay? Just like locks. Locks are for honest people. You put a padlock on your locker, you lock your door. It's saying, don't come any further. But if I really want to, snip, snip, pop, pop, never done it before, but I could gain access to that area. So I feel that cameras are the same. I feel that cameras are for honest people, and the fact that they see the little black with the red and say, I'm just going to be on my best behavior. It's not worth it. But then again, they could say, the hell with that thing. I'm doing what I want to do. So if you have cameras in your property, it's going to cost you, number one, you're going to have a monthly expense. You're probably going to need a separate internet connection as well to run that feed from. So say the internet costs you $100. Say the camera service costs you another $100. There's $200 added to your bottom line for you to be monitoring the feed on your property. Now, as you continue to grow, is that a good place for your money? Is that a sustainable activity? I don't think so. You got dozens of houses, you got dozens of cameras, dozens of feeds, dozens of people asking you if you could see their package and it's missing and somebody took it off the front step, or who didn't shovel, or who slipped and who fell. You could get yourself into a place where you're using your time and it's really not spent wisely. One thing though to consider, like I just mentioned, maybe you can see a slip and fall, or it prevents people from putting in frivolous claims of slip and falls, which we see all the time. Oh, I slipped and fell on the stairs. We don't know. There's no camera. We can't prove or disprove it. So that's something that could act in your favor. So I guess you really need to consider cost benefit, if you're willing to cough out the money, and if you're willing to entertain and manage all of that kind of in and out nonsense of people, oh, I don't want to be on camera. Oh, my package, like I was saying, oh, or I fell. Or can you see who came to my door and knocked? Or was it a mailman? Or was it my sister? You might get kind of buried in the weeds with that type of thing. But overall, now that I'm talking about it, in the common areas, the laundry, the hallway, maybe the front of the property, the parking area, it's not a huge deal. And I think people are used to it nowadays. They're used to being on camera. They're used to it being around of their daily life. So it's not like a deterrent. I wouldn't think people would be turned off by seeing those cameras around. If that's one of your concerns, I feel that maybe some might like it. They might feel safer or more secure that the area is monitored by a live feed. Dark area, somebody's parking their car, walking back to the house, they might feel a little bit more reassured having that eye in the sky. Or again, you could just do the fake camera. Put the signs up that says, this property is monitored by live camera. Nobody knows the difference. Unless they saw this video and think I'm the biggest D-bag on the planet now. But that's okay. So either way, think about it. I'm just throwing this video out there. Usually I'm more firm about it, but I'm still in my mind thinking if it's the right thing or the wrong thing. So I might come back with a follow-up. Okay? Once again, Greg Rice here in the bucket, your property managed.